Hello and welcome to Sportstar's coverage of FIFA World Cup 2026. The draw of the World Cup is finally here. There has been a lot of pomp and show that has been planned, but we are here to discuss exactly the thing that matters the most: how the teams are going to be arranged. 48 teams, the entire tournament has been expanded from 32 teams to an entire roster of 48 teams, which also expands the kind of rounds that happen in the tournament. But when we talk about the draw, let's initially break it down how that will happen. 42 teams have qualified for the World Cup so far, which will be joined by 6 teams which will secure this spot through intercontinental playoffs or European qualifiers. So out of the 42, 36 will be drawn into the first 3 pots, and the last one will have 6 teams from the already qualified list and the other 6 from the ones that are making their way through qualifiers or intercontinental playoffs. The positioning of the teams in the pots will be done according to the latest FIFA rankings, and these spots will be kept for guests to come and draw one team from each pot. One ball will have the name of each teams, and the teams that have not qualified, which will be placed in pot 4, will have placeholders mentioned along with their pathway, be it intercontinental playoffs or be it European qualifiers. Coming to how these teams will be drawn from the pots, one team will be taken at a time from each pot and placed into one of the 12 groups. The 3 co-hosts have already been pre-placed into their groups. United States is placed in Group D, Mexico in Group A, and Canada in Group B. Talking about the other teams, there will be a particular rule followed where no 2 countries will come from the same confederation except the European Confederation, which is UEFA. These 2 rules will be crucial in the way the pots are drawn and the groups are designed. Of course, another rule that FIFA has brought in is to ensure that the top 4 teams in the latest FIFA rankings are not drawn in the same group, which means Spain, Argentina, England and France will not be drawn into the same group. And if they top their corresponding groups, we can see them in the semi-finals, which can also have a potential repeat of the clash of Argentina versus France, which was the 2022 final. But that's for another chat. These are 3 particular rules that will be followed: the top 4 ranking, no 2 teams from the same confederation except UEFA, and also ensuring that every particular confederation gets its spot into the groups. Since there's an additional roster of 16 more teams from the 32 teams that we had in 2022 World Cup, there is obviously going to be more rounds played and more matches played, which means that the 12 groups that will finally be drawn out will have 4 teams each, and the top 2 teams from each group and the top 8 third place teams will make it to the round of 32, which was the final roster in the 2022 World Cup. So that is one additional round that will come in, but that comes in once the draw is complete, once the group starts and the league phase in the World Cup starts. And that is a conversation that we will have as the World Cup comes closer. But these are the rules that you could follow and understand, and how the entire procedure goes up. We will be keeping a tab of the World Cup as it happens. Keep following Sportstar for everything about the World Cup and more.